the holiday season in 2024, I decided to focus my attention on a YouTuber by the name of NofugazeePodcast. Now, this dude, I saw him on Instagram clips here and there, and when I would check out his content, I would be like, okay, bruh spitting bars. I had no idea that he was talking red pill facts on one end and then simping it up with a white single mother on TikTok. Once I found out that was the case, I kind of lost a lot of respect for the guy because he is a grifter. But not only is NofugazeePodcast a grifter, he's the broke dusty version of Fresh and Fit podcast. And again, just like Myron, he wants to make himself look good in every angle. Now for me, I can admit, I get things wrong, I take L's, even here on YouTube, but that's not Mr. NofugazeePodcast. Every debate, every live stream, he pretends that he is the one that gets the best of everybody. And if we look at some of these video titles, we will see a pattern in his behavior. Let's look at this one. Feminist gets humbled quick. Cooley exposes Hebrew Israelite immoral ideology. Cooley and Andrew Wilson destroy Hebrew Israelites. Cooley triggers the entire panel of black women. Cooley exposes the truth to black women and Dr. Umar. Cooley obliterates black women supremacists. Cooley exposes man dressed in blackface downing black people. Cooley destroys Blueface sister in debate on older or younger love. Clearly, Cooley believes he's a master debater, and everyone he comes across, he's way more intelligent than. But this could be the furthest thing from the truth, and I want to expose that. Cooley decided to make this particular video. Black girls angry because black men choose white chicks. Now, it is a pretty interesting video because it has a panel of a lot of black women on there. But I want to get into some of the details of what happened during the stream.
Why do black women get angry or bitter when they see a black man date outside their race? And were you mad about seeing that?
Personally, anything on the internet don't have nothing to do with me. Like, it's not my life, you know. But I just feel as though black women probably get mad because it be on some like, don't come crying to us when you know what type of situation you're in, just to, you know, be put back in that situation, or it's just like things that you see in life. Like, I personally don't have no opinion on that because everybody do what's best for them, honestly. Like,
okay, this is not a bad response at all, right? It's her opinion, not a bad response. Let's go to girl number 2.
Moving right along. Why do you think that black women are angry and bitter when they see a black man, a successful black man, dating outside the race to a white woman?
I think because a lot of times, like when black men go to white women, they do it because they feel a negative way towards black women. Like they had bad experiences. So they know that they're going to run their mouth and talk down on black women, which most of the time black men do. They talk down on black women.
Also not a bad response. But something is going to happen by the time we get to girl number 3. And by the time we get to girl number 3, this is probably where the action is going to really start getting high.
So then my question for you is, why would a black man want to handle any woman?
Because it's easier.
No, but listen to the question.
Because it's easier to handle a woman that is not the same race.
Listen, let me say it again real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Why would a man want to have to handle any woman? Why, if you get into a relationship and I'm out working and paying the bills and protecting and providing, like you said, why would I want to go home and deal with a woman that I have to handle? Why would I want to deal with more?
Because a black woman has more than just easy shit to just go off of.
No, I think you're missing a point.
Black women are more strong-minded. We have things that we want.
Yeah, that's not the question, though.
Okay.
Pay attention real quick.
Now, see, by the time we get to girl number 3, this is a person that's a little bit more rude. She's a little bit more upfront and doesn't care, has a sassy ass attitude, and pretty much disrespectful to a certain point. She's cutting people off. She's talking big. She's doing all of that. And voila, this is exactly what Cooley wants. You see, the whole idea of bringing these ladies onto the podcast is so that one of them can become highly triggered. And so Cooley can go back and put on his particular title, like how angry all of them were and how silly all of them were. And he destroyed all of them. And this is what these guys do. Almost every dude on YouTube is following the Fresh and Fit format. What do I mean?
I had to check somebody the other day over that. The dude Myron for Fresh and Fit.
What happened?
I just seen a post. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, what was the post?
Talking about
intentionally disrespecting black women for no
black
reason.
women are the lowest on the totem pole of attractiveness to him. I mean, black women wouldn't even look at you, but whatever. But also, this fool had like he did research on the weirdest statistics that are hardest to deal with in customer service. And why would you even research? Like, what? Who conducted that study? For one, it's both. Anyway, so I checked. I said, bro, you are a very interesting person. I've never met a person like you. I didn't think people like you existed, being black and hating himself so much.
You see, there Mike Rashid talked about something that's pretty interesting. You see, Fresh and Fit, they bring on ladies to a podcast. And let's just say ladies that are not the most intellectual that they can pick, only to make them look bad so that they can look very stupid and eventually get kicked out. And we all know that Myron is the king of doing this. Myron is a guy who himself doesn't drink liquor. And in fact, he will tell his own subscribers that, hey, if you drink liquor and you're an alcoholic, you need to basically give it up.
Did you drink alcohol today?
Yeah, I'm drinking right now.
Yeah. So this is what we're going to do. You're on your cell phone, right?
Yep.
All right. You're going to put the phone on speaker. You're going to take what you're drinking right now and put it in the sink. You're going to dump it out and you're going to put it in the trash. And then I want to hear all the other alcohol you have in your house get thrown in the trash.
But we know that this can't be true because his own assistant complains about the fact that Myron gives liquor to girls.
But you know what I mean? Like, I chilled with you guys. We spoke. You saw the vibes. We were all chill. Like, it wasn't no weird.
I said the switch up was weird to me.
My thing is, if you want me to be honest, since I've been here for 3 years, I'm going to be honest, it was the alcohol. Every time we give alcohol, something stupid like this does happen.
Yeah.
So genuinely, like, this is the last time these girls are
on this one because
of the fight.
In the fight.
No, I get it. You know, because we wanted to accommodate, but never again, bro.
So what are we really dealing with here? We're dealing with the fact that Nofugaze purposely brings women onto his show to embarrass them and make them look bad. But the reality is he makes himself look bad, especially when he does things like talk about single moms and berate single moms when he himself is with single moms. And for a guy who's supposed to be so intelligent, then how do you get to the point that you got to try to make every woman look bad, especially black women, on topics like these, and that you destroyed everybody when you really haven't destroyed everybody? You are a freaking liar, and that is the exact truth, but you would do that just to get clicks and views, acting as if everybody was triggered or everybody was mad or everybody was upset. And that was the whole reason why you brought them there in the first place. These guys bring everybody there to embarrass the people that are on the podcast, just so that they can get some money to go do what? Spend that money on the same chick he told you to stay away from. That's right, the big booty white lady who has 2 white kids. This is the reason that Nofugaze wants to embarrass everybody on the internet to make sure that he is the stepdaddy of the year. This is a guy who will do anything for cash and anything for clout. Now, he might be mad about this, but we can't say that I'm not lying. This is exactly the truth. And hey, if Myron is doing it, why don't I do it? I mean, again, you're the broke version of Myron with no investment. So might as well go ahead on and be dusty all the way through. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Dick Jackson. Back at it again with another episode of Fair Use. I'm out.